Good afternoon. I'm Robert Rose, the Marine that's trying to take on the Department of Veterans Affairs, and Congressman Phil Rowe, the House Chairman for the VA Committee. As you know, I've got a lawsuit in Greenville Federal Court for the Eastern District of Tennessee. I just got a phone call from a Todd Tatelman. He apparently is an attorney for the Office of General Counsel for the House of Representatives in Washington, D.C., representing Congressman Rowe. He advised me in a phone message that they are planning on filing paperwork to dismiss the claim this afternoon in federal court, and has requested that I call him back. I thought I'd do so and let you listen in.
Good afternoon, Office of General Counsel.
Yes, good afternoon. My name is Robert Rose. I am returning Todd Tatelman his phone call.
He's in. One moment, sir.
That trip to Greenville yesterday really kicked my butt. Reason Mr. Tatelman had to leave a message is I was in bed trying to recover.
Todd Tatelman?
Yes, Mr. Tatelman.
Yes.
This is Robert Rose. Is that Tatelman? Is that Tatelman? Cattele?
Nope. Tatel.
I'm sorry.
T as in Tom. Atelman.
So with a T instead of a C.
Correct.
Okay, I apologize, sir.
That's okay.
You'd think as a former school teacher I would have picked that up.
It's not a common name, and so I don't have any expectations. Don't worry about it.
Well, as a teacher, I tried to respect all my students. I got your message.
Okay. So, as I said on the phone, the court requires us to reach out and attempt to resolve our disputes prior to filing papers. So we wanted to make you aware of what the congressman was planning on doing, which is to move to dismiss your claims as to him. We don't speak for or on behalf of any of the other defendants that you named, just Congressman Rowe.
You realize that U.S. Attorney General Anderson, him and another attorney filed two separate motions admitting guilt. One on Monday and one yesterday. One Monday and one Wednesday.
I'm aware of those motions, yes, but again, they don't speak for the congressman.
But if Sergeant King and them say that, yeah, what he's saying is factual allegations, then that means that the congressman orchestrated my being kidnapped.
You're certainly entitled to that position, but we would disagree with that.
Okay, I understand that. So, since you say the court wants us to sit down and discuss this, then why aren't we sitting down and discussing this with the congressman before you file your motion and maybe come to a resolution?
Well, we speak on behalf of the congressman, so if there's something that we can do to resolve this without us filing the motion, we're happy to hear it.
Yes, let's sit down in front of the cameras and talk about this, because that policy is killing veterans. Specifically, the VA DOD opioid safety initiative version 3.0. It's killing veterans. It's denying pain medications, and the Senate was told in 2008 by Alex DeLuca this would happen. In 2010, the VA conducted its own studies and said, yeah, you deny pain medications, it's a death sentence. 2016, they confirmed that what they was doing throughout the United States in a targeted city strategy, that it was killing veterans. You've got 22 veterans dying every single day because of the VA's denying pain medications, denying PTSD medications, denying benefits. They're not helping us. And all I've been asking of the congressman since October 2016 and the rest of the VA committee, sit down with people that know and talk to us. We are the ones that are getting screwed, not the congressman. That's all I'm asking, to sit down in front of the cameras, and I'll go under oath. I'll take a swear by God, by the courts, whatever, that the testimony I'm providing is truthful and accurate. That Anderson guy in his motion said that there's no health issues associated that would preclude the court from delaying until June 10th or July 10th. And yet, I provided to the court in that preliminary injunction, that temporary restraining order I requested, I provided detailed information on what this is doing to my health. How many amicus briefs have been submitted to the court now? 20 plus? That it's telling the court how bad this is killing us, how much it's harming us. So all we are asking is our moment in front of the cameras to let you people know. Going after us is not solving the opioid crisis, because there's not one. We have an illegal street drug problem. You do understand that, right?
That's not my area of expertise, sir. So, I hear what you're saying and appreciate it.
Well, the CDC has told Congress on two separate occasions, December 2017, December 2018, that they got the numbers wrong. The CDC has gone in different venues and said that it's an illegal fentanyl, illegal heroin problem that's killing people. In fact, who was it? Dr. Kurtz, I think, Dr. Laird. They ran the numbers, and for pain medicines, you've only got about 5,000 deaths from legal prescribed pain medications. The rest of the deaths that they're reporting are from the illegal stuff. And that 63,000, 65,000 number that Congressman Rowe tried to use the other day, that number includes Tylenol, Motrin, all kinds of over-the-counter medications, cocaine, meth, amphetamines. That number is just so inflated as to be ridiculous.
Okay.
So why can't we just sit down and discuss this like adults instead of Congressman Rowe, the House, the Senate, ignoring us? There's too many people dying, sir.
As I said, I understand all of that, but what we have in front of us at the moment is your lawsuit that names the congressman that needs to be resolved. That's the only question that we're in a position to discuss at this point.
Well, let me ask you this. In answering Anderson and Miller's, the other attorneys' motions to dismiss or extend so that they could plead, in answering that yesterday, in requesting the judge find them guilty, I also named Senator Johnny Isaacson, Senator Bill Cassidy, and a couple of more that's on the VA committee. will you be representing them also? Because
No, sir, I do not.
I requested that the judge requested the Department of Justice and the House Ethics Committee to do an investigation because they're making millions off of this falsified crisis. So will you be representing them also?
No, we only represent Congressman Rowe.
Okay. And so his disrespectful attitude, turning his back on a Marine and everything, is justified in your eyes.
I have no personal position on anything that the congressman's done. I'm only in the position of responding to your allegations against.
Okay, are you going to go with that case that the other attorney did from 1821 to say that he was justified in his actions?
Which case is that? I'm not familiar.
They cited a case from 1821 in which a gentleman, John Anderson, was arrested in the House of Representatives for trespass.
I'm familiar with that. Is your question, are we going to be relying on that? No, we are not.
Good, because my brothers and sisters that died for this country, my brothers and sisters that are wounded and injured in defense of this country, makes this country our house. This country is our home. So, are there any possible hope that the congressman or Congress will sit down and listen to us, or are you just going to go ahead and file that motion?
It's not within my power to decide who Congress sits down and talks to and who it doesn't, but I can certainly pass on your request to the office. But at this point, we have to, by the rules of the court, I have to file something by the end of the day today, and so we intend to do that.
And
but I will share your concerns with the office and let them know that a sit-down meeting with them may be an avenue moving forward. I can do that for you.
Well, Mr. Tatelman, just so you know, I've been requesting a sit down with Congressman Rowe, the VA members, Department of Veterans Affairs since October of 2016. And they've all fell on deaf ears. So if I was you, when you tell them, I wouldn't hold your breath, sir.
I will relay the message.
All right, sir.
All right, thank you, sir.
Mr. Tatelman, thank you. I pray that you or your family never knows this betrayal. You take care. God bless.
I appreciate that, and thank you for your service.
Thank me by getting me in front of Congress. Thank me by getting the people that know what they're talking about in front of Congress.
I will relay your concerns.
All right, Mr. Tatelman, thank you. You have a good one, and God bless.
You
too. Well, there you have it, folks. There you have it. I've been trying. I don't know what else I can do. Right now, all I can say is God help us all, because Congress is definitely betraying the veterans that have given so much for this country. They really are. I don't know. What really sucks is if my country needed me today, I'd still stand up and defend her. Ain't that a real kicker? Oh, Teufelshunde. You don't threaten a United States Marine congressman. You just don't do it.